everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome back to another Planet Zoo video. This is my character, this is my little VIP character, so you get little VIPs that visit your zoo and this is mine. I did not know that was actually a thing, so I was very surprised to see my own character in the zoo. But last time we did build this ginormous elephant habitat. I am very happy with how this turned out. I am absolutely obsessed. It did take quite a while, but in the end, I'm very glad that I got to do this because I think it looks fantastic and it kind of concludes this area. So that's the end of this area. This is probably just gonna start closing off on this side. However, today we are going to be doing a very exciting animal. We are going to be doing the Brown Throated Sloth, which you guys did vote for. I did put up a poll on my community tab to see which animal you guys would wanted to see first, and the majority of you did vote for this animal. So I'm very excited to do this today. It was extremely hard to get to them because as you can see, the animal market is very barren with them. There's not a lot going on, but luckily I did get quite a few of them, so I'm more than happy about this. I want 2 of these habitats, so it's kind of gonna be a lot, but I've also never worked with this type of habitat before, this kind of big exhibit boxes. I've never worked with them before. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, which I doubt, this is kind of what I'm talking about. It's not as big, but it's still pretty large. So I do want 2 of these, and yes, it is gonna be in this area. I think I'm gonna do a kind of walkthrough part over here to start going to this area, just so that we can kind of conclude this general area as well. Maybe another habitat over on this side so that it's not empty here. But I think for today we might do this and something else. I'm not too sure actually. I'm thinking about it now, and I think maybe if we do this, because this isn't gonna be that hard, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be pretty easy. We might also be able to add the Aldabra Tortoise over here because you guys did like that one in a previous poll. When I added the poll about the red crown cranes, at first they won when I wanted to make the habitat, but later on the tortoise started to win. So I think I might add the tortoise in today as well. I'm not making any promises just yet. I think the title will definitely give it away, so you guys probably do know already. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait to get into this. I do, however, just want to play the game for a bit. I really hope this doesn't lag everything out because we have kind of a lot of mechanical research going on at the moment, and I would like to get all of those pieces before I actually start working on this because the new pack has quite a few pieces and I very much want to work with it today. I do think that we are going to be doing all of the animals of the pack in this zoo because I'm very excited for that. I do think that when we're done with all of the animals from the pack, I'm not gonna add too many more animals, probably 2 to 3 other animals, and then basically conclude the zoo. I don't know yet. I'm not too sure. That's gonna be a lot of episodes, so it's not like the series is coming to an end anytime soon. But yeah, I definitely don't want the zoo to be too big, otherwise it's gonna become way too laggy for me to actually enjoy editing and stuff. The recording is fine, I'm not lagging right now, but I don't know if it's lagging for you guys, and for your viewing experience, I would rather have it not lag. So yeah, hopefully it's not gonna be too bad by the time that I'm done with all of the tropical zoo animals, because there are still a few animals that I would like to add that's not a part of that pack. But I think for now, I'm pretty done with everything that I wanted to say for now. So I think we can jump into this part of the video, the speed build part. Okay, so it took me quite a while to finish this habitat. Actually, a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, not this one, the one I'm gonna show you guys now. And yeah, it was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to initially be. And we're sinking in. I don't know why it does that here. But if we enter through the cave here, we will be greeted by the sloth area. Now, this area is extremely large. However, it is the end of this side of the zoo, so I think it's reasonable enough. But before we get to the sloths, I want to show you guys the tortoise habitat. So in the end, I did decide to do the habitat here because I didn't want it to be a separate video. It would have been too little to be its own video, so I just decided to add it here. Where are they? There's one right over there. Isn't that just the cutest little thing? It is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. But I tried to give this building a little bit of detail, but in the end of the day, it's just like a little square area, so it's not gonna be that extraordinary or anything. I also added these little like umbrella looking things just for some more shade in these areas. I know there's a lot of trees, so they don't actually need the shade, but they have it. So because the tropical zoos can get a lot of like rain and a lot of heat, so I'd rather have them have a lot of shade than too little shade, you know. Oh, there's one right here. Look at that. There's only 4 of them in here because they need to have babies as well, but I love it so much. I did add waterfalls as well. I think I'm gonna add a lot more waterfalls, mainly because I think it really does fit the vibe that I'm kind of going for the zoo, so therefore I'm gonna keep doing it. However, let's pause so that we don't get too much lag. There's a lot of ways that you could follow the path, but I'm just gonna take you guys over this way because this is kind of a dead end over here. It's just a cute area where you can sit. This is a staff path, so the guests can't go here, but I did decide to add a little bit of a hand thingy just in case somebody accidentally wanders, which wouldn't happen, but like just for a slight realism. And then going over this way is when we're going to start seeing the sloths. I decided to add like this rope thing around, which they don't use that, but I think it adds a bit more to the viewpoints because there's so much more going on than just a few little poles and stuff. But here we have the sloths. Look at them. This is so cute. Oh, thank you for scratching for the camera. This is top quality like video experiences right now. But I love the sloths so much. I had so much fun playing around with this and decorating around the area. I also didn't in the speed build actually show me doing the plants because I feel like it's so much better to show you guys after doing the plants because it's like this transformation from being kind of drab to fab all of a sudden. Because I don't know about you guys, but the plants do so much for everything in this game. If we walk over this way, we find this just kind of plain, but this is where you do get food and drinks. There's not too much to look at over here, but I feel like the nature and everything else is kind of the star of the show, so I didn't really want to take away from that. And over here we have some more tables and bathrooms as well. I feel like that's just such a nice little add to the area. There are 2 sloth paths over here, so you can either go through that one or through this one over here, which essentially same thing, just on the other side. But look at that! Oh, there's a stick in the seat. I'll change that eventually. But look at the little sloth. So if we follow the path further, we find the last sloth area. This is really just kind of like a nature walk in a sense, because it's basically just like a walkthrough and you see the sloths hanging over and stuff like that. I truly love this. It's kind of giving me like jungle explorer vibes because you walk through this area and you can just see the animals over you, and it's so nice. I love it so much. And yeah, this is kind of the end of this area. I did try to make it look pretty nice when walking up here. So this path leads you all the way back to this upper area over here. For reference, the tapirs and the bongos are down there, for those of you who are wondering. You kind of get like this overview over here, so you can kind of see the area from above and maybe spot a sloth or 2 if you're lucky, because yeah, I mean, this area is extremely dense. I did actually delete a few trees because it was a little bit too dense. If you look at it from above, this is that area. It's very dense with trees and stuff, but I actually really enjoy that. I think it adds so much more to the walkthrough experience because it kind of immerses you into the area. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. I already have so many more ideas. The zoo is going to maybe be around 5-6 more episodes, so quite a few more actually. But yeah, I don't know if it's as much as a lot of you may have liked, but yeah, like I said before, the zoo isn't going to be the biggest zoo ever. It's going to kind of come to a close once we finish with all of the animals of the tropical pack. Now, granted, there are a few more left, and I still have some other animals that I want to add that aren't part of the pack, so I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 more episodes. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any recommendations of animals that you most definitely would like to see in this zoo. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody!